What is going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 NBA plays for today. Made the NFL video just a few hours ago, straight to the NBA, trying to get all my research done in time. The earliest games started at 3 p.m. and then 4 p.m. So I just wanted to make sure that I had all of the research done and posted for you guys as early as possible. Let's get into it. Before we do get started, I do want to say, as always, for every 100 likes this video gets, I'm going to pick one comment to get a free month of VIP. So make sure you're leaving a comment, hit that like button, and there's 70% of you that are not subscribed. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding the little bell so you get a notification. I'm uploading every single day. On Sundays, I do it twice a day. Some Mondays and Thursdays, twice a day as well, depending on if I like those NFL slates. But every single day, at least once. If you're interested in purchasing that VIP, it's only $20 a month. You get access to everything in my Discord, every single slip I play anywhere. And we do VIP giveaways, live streams, the likes of that. So go ahead and cash in with us, join that VIP, and let's get into the video, guys. I do appreciate all the support lately. Again, make sure to leave a comment and hit that like button to be able to win the giveaway for a free month of VIP. And hold on, guys. I don't know what this is. Something just was on my shoulder. Oh, it's one of those really soft, comfortable Test the Limit DFS hoodies. You guys haven't heard of it? Well, lucky for you, you can head over to testthelimitdfs.com and you can actually order a t-shirt, hoodie, a hat, or even some shorts. You can get a Test the Limit DFS logo shirt, or you can get the classic I'm locking it in with confidence t-shirt with my logo on it. That's the first ad I've ever done, guys. Let me know how that went, okay? Did anybody purchase? You purchased, right? Awesome, dude. We're going to win now that you bought that shirt. Anyways, let's get to these top 5 picks, guys. Top of the list for me is going to be Nicholas Claxton, and I'm taking his under 8.5 rebounds. This is available on both UnderDog and on Prizepicks. And let's take a look at Outlier. By the way, if you're new to Prizepicks, UnderDog, or Sleeper, use code TTL. Get that 100% match. $100 for free, guys. Let's take a look at Claxton on here. And we can see his under 8.5 rebounds. Minus 132 odds on FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings, and minus 139 on Caesars. We can see he's cashed this in 64% of the head-to-head matchups, 7 of 11 games. And in 2023, he's cashed this in all 4 games that he's played this year. We can also see he's averaging 26 minutes per game with 8 rebounds per game as well. But the key here is to look at the 76ers rebounds defense. They are 5th in the league, only allowing 41 rebounds per game. And versus centers, they're actually 2nd in the league, only allowing 9 rebounds total per game versus centers. And we can see that even without Ben Simmons and even without Cam Thomas, he's hit this in 2 out of 3. It doesn't really affect his minutes. It doesn't really affect him at all with these 2 players being out. So it doesn't really affect any of his usage or his rebounds. I'm locking it in with confidence, even with both of those being out. Next up, we're going to have Jeremy Grant, under 7.5 rebounds and assists. This is versus the Thunder. I'm loving this again tonight. This is available on both Prizepicks and UnderDog. On Sleeper, this is actually like 1.58x or 1.62x. So we do get a bunch of added value on Prizepicks and on UnderDog here. We can take a look on Outlier. Jeremy Grant under 7.5 rebounds and assists. Minus 138 on FanDuel, minus 133 on Caesars. Now we can see in the head-to-head matchup, he's only going under this once. He did go over twice last year. But when we look at 2023, this is a new season, baby. And he's going under this in 10 of 12 games. He's playing 36 minutes per game with around 4.5 rebounds per game. The 2 times he's went over were super close games. He played 44 minutes and then 46 minutes. I don't expect this game to stay that close. And I think that he's going to play like 35, 34 minutes tonight, which just makes me just love this under here. We can also see that although the Thunder are pretty bad at allowing rebounds and assists versus his role on the team, they go from 17th They go from 22nd in assists allowed to 17th, only allowing 4 assists per game or under 4 assists per game. And they go from 29th to 26th for rebounds allowed, allowing 12 rebounds per game. So I'm loving this personally. We can also see that without Brogdon, literally like nothing has changed. He actually tends to get less minutes without Brogdon because it doesn't include those two games that were really close. But nothing really changes. His usage doesn't change. He's averaging 3.5 rebounds per game without Brogdon. And I don't really see any changes here. So I'm locking in the under on this with confidence. Our third pick of the day is going to be Jarrett Allen. We're going to take his under 22.5 points and rebounds. Yet again, this is going to be available on both websites, whichever one you choose. There's a lot of Allens. Jarrett Allen. And we can see this is minus 120 on DraftKings, minus 120 on BetMGM, and minus 123 on Caesars. In the head-to-head matchup, he's gone under in 1 of 3 games. In 2023, he's gone under in all 7 games he's played this year. We can also see the Nuggets. They're ranked 6th in points allowed and 8th in rebounds allowed. And versus Sinners, it's 5th in points and 6th in rebounds. So it even goes higher. It goes less points allowed, less rebounds allowed. I'm loving this spot tonight. He's averaging 27 minutes per game with 6 field goal attempts. Now, I know what you're thinking. TTL, there's some players out for Cleveland. You got to count that in. Donovan Mitchell's huge. With Donovan Mitchell out, he is cashed in the 1 game, which was 2 days ago. He's cashed in the 1 game without Mitchell. He had 33 minutes in that game, and his field goal attempts, he got 2 more field goal attempts than his regular 6. It didn't really change much. He got 7 rebounds, which is pretty normal for him as well. So with or without Mitchell, I mean, that's literally, he's tied for the least he's had this season without Mitchell. It doesn't change his usage very much. I'm locking in the under with confidence here. Next up, we're going to go Agbaji, under 10.5 points and assists. This play is it should probably be 5th in the list. I usually go in order of confidence. This one would probably be my least confident if I had to pick one. But I honestly love all my plays today. But Agbaji under 10.5 points and assists. We can see it's minus 120 on DraftKings, minus 125 on Caesars. In the head-to-head matchup, he's cashed in all 3 games. One of these was just 2 days ago where he went versus the Suns. And then we can see in the 2023 season, he's cashed in 11 of 12 games. He's averaging 18 minutes per game with 4 field goal attempts, 3 3-point attempts. Now, when we look at the match history, we can see starting 4 games ago, he had 26 minutes, 30 minutes, 26, 26. So he's getting more than his regular 18 minutes. So what we do, we take games without players. We see Walker Kessler's out. We click that. We can see the past 4 games, Kessler's been out. That's why he's getting more minutes. Now it all makes sense. But even without Kessler, we can see he goes from 4 field goal attempts to 5. He goes from 2.5 3-point attempts to 3. Nothing really changes here of value. He had 16 versus the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies defense is not very good. We can see the Suns, they're 17th in points allowed, 14th in assists allowed. We go to shooting guards. First in least amount of points allowed versus shooting guards, allowing only 21 points. And then assists allowed goes down, but I don't expect him to pass the ball very much anyways. His line for assist is under 1.5 is favored. So, I mean, it's like he's not really expected to get assists. I'm loving this tonight. I'm locking it in with confidence. And then my 5th and final play of the day is going to be Pascal Siakam, under 34.5 PRA. Now, I know what you're thinking. I have 5 unders today. I did play a lot of overs on Sleeper. I played a lot of overs on UnderDog, on Betr. But I only give you guys my top 5 plays. These are the 5 that I really love tonight. And honestly, if you like taking overs, you like taking overs. I know I used to be that way. I only ever played overs. Recently, the unders have been cashing for me, and I'm going to keep on locking them in as long as they're cashing for me. Siakam is at 34.5 on UnderDog as well. And it's not like I pick random unders. All of these are backed by stats. As always, by the way, if you have any questions, comment them down below. I'll answer any questions about any stats you may have. Siakam's minus 122 on FanDuel, minus 110 on DraftKings. In the head-to-head matchup, this is going to look nasty, guys. Hear me out, though. In the head-to-head matchup, Siakam's going over this in every single game in the head-to-head matchup. But what's important is this is games from 2021 to 2022. This is no games of this season. In 2023, he stayed under in 9 of 12 games this year. He's averaging 34 minutes played with 16 field goal attempts per game, 4 free throws, and 7 rebounds. We can take a look at who's not playing tonight. We can see there's not too much that's changing today. There's some that are game time decisions that I personally don't really believe would really affect him too much. We don't really see anything affect him very much. And then we can take a look at the Pistons. They are 5th in least amount of rebounds allowed, 3rd in least amount of assists allowed, 20th in points allowed. Versus the power forwards, they actually get a massive bump. They are 3rd in points allowed, 5th in rebounds, and 6th in assists. So assists go down a little bit. Rebounds stayed the same. Points go all the way from 20th to 3rd. And when you're talking about PRA, the points are going to be the majority of it. They only allow 18 points per game to power forwards. When we add all this up, we're going to get 11.8, 29, that's 30.2 PRA on average that they allow to power forwards. Siakam's line is 34.5 alone. I love this line tonight. I'm locking it in with confidence. That's going to be my 5th and final play of the day. That's my top 5 NBA today. Go buy you a shirt when we sweep this, guys. Go join VIP. Hit the like button on this video. Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below for your chance to get a free month of VIP. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you next video.